From Motown's golden era to timeless chartbusters, Lamont Dozier wasn't just a songwriter, he was the soul behind the sound. But behind the fame, the melodies, and over 100 hit songs, lived a man driven by passion, pain, and purpose. So how did this Detroit-born genius shape the music world forever? Lamont Dozier, the man whose pen gave birth to an era of music that still moves hearts today. As one-third of the legendary Dozier-Holland trio, he crafted the soundtracks of millions of lives. But his journey wasn't just about fame and hits, it was about breaking barriers, creating legacy, and turning emotion into art. Let's take a deep dive into the life, career, and legacy of one of music's greatest architects. Born Lamont Herbert Dozier on June 16, 1941, in Detroit, Michigan, a city that was bursting with soul and struggle. Lamont was raised in a working-class neighborhood surrounded by jazz, gospel, and rhythm and blues. From a young age, he was drawn to music, not just the sound, but the story behind each note. He began writing poems, singing in local groups, and dreaming of something far beyond the city blocks. The boy who once played around with melodies would soon become the architect of some of the greatest songs in history. Lamont's destiny changed when he met brothers Brian and Eddie Holland. Together, they formed a songwriting and producing powerhouse, Dozier-Holland. Signed under the legendary Motown Records, the trio didn't just write music. They invented the Motown sound. Hits like Baby Love, Stop, In the Name of Love, Where Did Our Love Go, and You Can't Hurry Love weren't just chart toppers, they were cultural milestones. Lamont's melodies and emotional chord progressions paired with raw lyrics created music that felt like a warm hug and a heartache all at once. From the Supremes to Four Tops and Marvin Gaye, Lamont wrote for legends, and in the process, became one. After parting ways with Motown in 1968 due to royalty disputes, Lamont stepped into his solo career. He released heartfelt songs like Trying to Hold On to My Woman and Fish Ain't Bitten, showcasing his depth as not just a songwriter, but as a soul singer in his own right. In the 1980s, he made a huge comeback in the pop world with Phil Collins, co-writing the global hit, Two Hearts, for the film Buster. That track won him a Golden Globe and a Grammy Award, proving that his magic had no expiration date. Over his lifetime, Lamont Dozier wrote or co-wrote over 100 hit singles, with more than 50 reaching the top 40 in the US. He was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and the Songwriters Hall of Fame, and his music still earns millions through royalties, re-releases, and samples by new-gen artists. By the time of his passing in 2022, Lamont's estimated net worth was $8-10 million, but his true wealth lies in the cultural footprint he left behind. Lamont kept his personal life largely private. A father, a husband, and a mentor, he lived away from the spotlight but never stopped nurturing new talent. His son, Beau Dozier, followed in his footsteps, producing hits for artists like JoJo and Jordan Sparks, continuing the family's musical legacy. To call Lamont Dozier a songwriter is an understatement. He was a storyteller, a trailblazer, and one of the most influential figures in modern music history. His melodies shaped Motown. His lyrics shaped emotions. His work shaped generations. From the streets of Detroit to music royalty, Lamont Dozier's story is a masterclass in creativity, resilience, and timeless impact. Even after his passing, his songs continue to breathe life into speakers and hearts across the world. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more stories of the legends who shaped our soundtracks. Until next time, keep the soul alive.